Cleveland, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Boston Celtics. Hi, I'm Marv Alvin, along with the czar, Mike Fratello. Let's go courtside for the player introduction.
Starting at center, Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Starting at forward, Drew Gooden. Starting at guard, Dante Jones. Starting at the other guard, Maurice Williams. Starting at the other forward, LeBron James. The coach, Paul Silas.
Cleveland gains control of the tip, and they look to get things started here. Pierce right up on his man. James with defenders all over him. Garnett with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul. It drops. He makes them both. The shot erased by Gooden. Gooden from point-blank range. The delivery by James. Brunson with the ball. James swats it away.
He knew exactly when to go for the block. Great anticipation.
Williams with the jump shot. Yes!
He read the offensive player perfectly.
That was a very impressive defensive play by Ilgauskas. Stolen by Garnett.
A great defensive play, Mark.
He forced his man to turn the ball over. Can't find the hole. Good anticipation by the defender.
He made him think he had a good look and took it away quickly with some nice hustle.
Working underneath.
Gooden made a nice move to get open for the alley-oop, but couldn't put it down.
Brunson elevates and shoots.
He is having an off night. He's below 20%.
James pulling up from downtown, misfires from three. The Celtics often rely on their outside shooting to win games. Playing his own defense may be the wrong decision.
I agree, Mark. The other team may want to focus on playing man-to-man.
Jumper's good.
The Celtics had the matchup advantage on that possession, and they capitalized on it.
Only 5 to get a shot off. James down to 2. No good. He had to beat the clock. We're seeing tremendous defensive pressure being applied by Pierce. The Celtics are playing tight defense.
James made a quick move to get open for the alley-oop. Great job by his teammate to hit him with the pass.
Gooden sends it back. Jones advances the ball. Shot clock's at 5. Out of bounds. Not a good pass by the Celtics. 4 left on the clock. James with a nice assist.
LeBron has excellent court vision, Mark. Everyone makes a big deal about how he can leap and dunk. What impresses me more is his ability to see the floor and his willingness.
What a play! The loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Cavaliers. Pierce with no room to breathe. Gets it to go from the right of the circle. Williams sets it up on the left side. Time on the shot clock. Roach with the block.
His timing was perfect. That was a spectacular.
That should help energize his teammates at the defensive end. Jones setting it up. Only 5 left on the shot clock. Missed the layup. Perkins is looking very active right now defensively.
He knew there wasn't much time left on the 24 and kept up the pressure to force that miss.
Garnett from in close.
Gooden made a smart defensive play, Mark.
You're right, Czar. Foul was the only way to stop him from scoring. Garnett draws the foul and goes to the line for 2. The first one's no good. He misses both. Defended hard by Pierce. Perkins forces the adjustment. Terrific defensive stop down low by Garnett. Range it from downtown.
James is doing a nice job of finding the open player for the assist.
Up with the shot, counted for 2. The Cavs are not getting it done, Czar. The double team came way too late.
The second player has to rotate immediately in order for the double team to be effective.
Williams is met by Welch. Perkins stays on his feet. James at the basket gets 2 with the finger roll. They are sharing the ball on the offensive end. Welch surrounded. The 2's no good. Cleveland is making a nice effort right now to keep the other team off the glass. A terrific interception by Pierce.
He played them that time. He made them think the pass was there and then took it away. Nice steal.
Fires from the perimeter. Hits the 3. Setting it up on the right. Down to 3.
He did a terrific job of going at the ball handler and come up with the steal.
Brunson working from the middle. Pulling up. The 2's no good. The rebound by Ilgauskas. James with the penetration. Can't hit from down. The tip doesn't fall.
It's impressive to see how hard they're working to follow their missed shots at the offensive end.
The other team needs to find a way to keep them off the glass. 10 seconds showing on the shot clock. Comes up empty. Brunson closely guarded. It doesn't go.
Williams was able to contest that shot and force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense from him right now.
From the perimeter, the Cavs open up an 8-point advantage. He finds a way to score over the bigger defender.
He just got his shot off before his man had a chance to get set for the block. A nice job that time of using his quickness as a counter to the height mismatch there.
Brunson being guarded closely off the mark. Guarded closely by Welsh. Williams with the notion to fire. Can't hit for two.
Brunson extended himself there to force him into the difficult shot.
He doesn't bite on the fake. They work it around trying to find the open shot. 10 to put it up. From downtown, the three is off the mark.
The poor shooting is a result of a lack of execution on the offensive end. They need to regroup, run their offensive sets, and start scoring the basketball.
The Celtics are giving them a lot of room to shoot.
Ilgauskas saw an opening, hugged the basket, and made a spectacular play to complete the alley-oop.
Garnett posting up, misses the two. The Cavs have been very effective at the defensive end.
You're right, Marv. The other team is in the midst of a tough stretch.
James, little room to move. The score is 23-11. Brunson bringing it up court. He doesn't go for the fake. Welsh from outside, no good from three-point line. Misfires from three. He grabs the rebound. Gooden steps out of bounds. James is not buying. It is no good from downtown.
Ilgauskas has been a force so far in this game on the defensive boards. His athleticism and his physicalness have really been on display in this game.
James with the shot, drops the long two.
Now that is something he does pretty well. He's able to ignore the defender coming into the block, keeps his focus on the release, and nails the jumper.
A nice job of keeping his concentration to hit that shot. Jones sends it away. We have a whistle for Cleveland. A pair of subs coming in for the Cavaliers.
John Smith and number 11.
The action control around the key. James guarded by Brunson. 12 seconds to play in the quarter. Only 5 to get a shot off. Hits it from the baseline.
For three.
The shot clock is off. Jefferson rejects it. The first quarter comes to an end. The Cavs lead by 17. They've played exceptionally well so far in this game.
There's still lots of time left. They can't afford to relax defensively.
patience being shown by the Celtics. He shoots off the mark from the top of the circle. He used his length and forced the shooter to shoot it over him. Some good defense played by Ilgauskas. Pierce with a tight-fisted defensive stand. He changes direction. Williams right at the basket. They're at the line and ahead by a comfortable margin. Their coach really had them prepared well for this game.
Paul Silas says he sees himself as a father figure for some of the younger players on the team. It's a position he relishes. He loves his players and earns their respect by giving respect right back to them.
The deep two is good.
The Celtics have had only a few good moments on the offensive end and seem to be struggling to get on the roll. Garnett comes up with it, and they run it back up court. A nice defensive stop that time, using his quick hands to get the steal.
Here's Garnett. A nice setup by Pierce.
The assist to number 34, Paul Pierce.
Gooden tries to back him down with the jumper. The two's no good.
Good interior defense will help win games.
That was a solid defensive play by Garnett. Pierce with 5 on the clock balls the jumper. Williams setting up down low. Two to shoot. Gooden just in time hits the two from the post. They had the right idea with the double team.
If they'd been a little quicker, they may have prevented the basket.
Pierce with the jumper, straight away for two from the top of the circle. He's stripped by Garnett. Layup's good.
The Celtics would like to cut into the lead.
Well, the scoring has improved, but they still have a long ways to go. With the penetration, Williams at the rim. The Cavs not able to respond. Jefferson practically hugging his man defensively. 10 seconds to get a shot off. Only 5 left on the shot clock. The two's no good. He bothered the shooter enough to force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense by Jefferson. Jones sets it up near the top. He tees it up.
The Cavaliers are taking what the defense gives them. Their opponents have clamped down on the inside, so rather than trying to force it down low, they've gotten their points for mid-range shots.
Jones didn't bite on that one. Pierce picked up by Jones. Garnett shoots it with 5 showing.
That was an exceptional play. The offensive player cut to the hoop and did a nice job of finishing the alley-oop. He did a nice job of poking it away from the dribbler and coming up with the steal.
Jefferson doesn't take the fake. Garnett with the tomahawk. A spectacular finish. Advances up court. Pierce with the nice steal.
His man exposed the ball, trying to set up for the first step, and he stripped him of it with his quick hands.
Good, not a lot of space. Finger rolls it out.
It's unbelievable that they're missing this many easy shots and still lead the game. Doesn't say much for the other team.
House from downtown. Can't hit from downtown. Williams challenged the three and made it difficult for the offensive player to connect.
Mark, that was an example of great perimeter defense.
The ball being worked around by Cleveland. Perkins on the rejection. The setup by Garnett.
He's showing us that he's not a selfish player. If you put yourself in a position to score, he'll find you with the assist.
Williams advances the ball. From down low.
James
Posey with the foul. That's his first personal, second team foul. It's good. He hits both. Pierce, played by Jefferson. That's a matchup in his favor.
Look for him to go at his defender and try to get some points.
5 on the shot clock. It's good with the clock winding down.
House gets the bucket with the defense right in his face. What a shot.
The fadeaway's off the mark.
Perkins, nice job of denying the open look to force the miss.
The Cavs playing airtight defense. Can't find the hole.
The Cavaliers are still very focused on getting every rebound at the defensive end.
They continue to be very active on the glass in this game. Jefferson out of the crowd. James, it's good. A foul on the play, and he'll hit to the line for one more.
A tremendous...
Jefferson able to complete a three-point play.
Eric Williams.
The three doesn't go.
Another great opportunity to reduce the lead is squandered by what a play around the...
Sends it back. Paul Pierce. Powers it through. Kevin Garnett.
Pierce is showing some nice passing on that play. He gave it to him right where he needed it to score.
Knocked away by Garnett. Loose ball, out of bounds. Can't hit for two. He gets them the rebound. Brings it up court, setting it up on the left. The assist by House. He saw the double coming and got rid of the ball with a nice assist. From the post, finger rolls it for two. House setting it up. Garnett from close range. No good. The contact forced him to adjust his shot, and he couldn't make it stick. Here's Williams. Horton stopped the offensive player and sent him to the line. Williams is hit on the shot and will head to the line to shoot two. First shot is good. 2 for 2. Is 2 for 4 from three-point territory.
The Celtics are battling their way back and looking to complete the comeback this time.
Williams from up close to number 43. They'll send them to the line. It drops. Blount seeing his first conversion of the night for the Celtics. Williams makes both free throws. The Celtics taking their time and getting that extra touch. Garnett takes it to the basket.
Marv, KG was the first player in 20 years to be drafted into the NBA straight out of high school. Do you know who that player was that was drafted 20 years ago?
I do. I believe it was Darryl Dawkins. You like to throw these little quiz questions.
Quiz time, very good, Marv. It was Mr. Chocolate Thunder himself, Darryl Dawkins.
Jefferson in traffic, can't get it to fall.
Garnett used his size to take away the clean look and forced him into that miss.
Jones knocked it loose and got the steal.
That was some good, pesky defense that time.
Williams, defended by House,
Strips it. He pokes it away and takes it from him.
What a move! Pierce.
The Celtics are chipping away at the lead one basket at a time. A very strong performance at the offensive end.
Set away by Blount.
It's tough to win games when you don't take care of the basketball.
They have to be ready when the other team steps up the pressure.
Celtics House
changes his shot.
Eddie House.
Williams is fouled on the shot and heads to the line to shoot two. He gets it to fall. The Celtics are on the verge of completing the comeback and have another chance here to tie it up or take the lead. Williams sinks them both. Seconds remaining on the shot clock. With the pull-up, Pierce bothered by Williams. Misses from just inside the arc. Sets it up. The Celtics are stifling their opponent. Oh, a great rejection. Out of bounds. The officials say it's last touch by the Celtics. The fadeaway doesn't go. Garnett able to grab another board. Ball's passed around by the Celtics. 10 seconds showing on the shot clock. Jones stays on his feet. Pierce with the clock winding down.
Pierce is shooting over 50% from the field.
He puts one up. The feed by Williams.
He's making a contribution with those nice assists. He doesn't feel as though he needs to do the scoring.
The shot clock is off as they... And a timeout of
Boston.
Seconds showing on the clock. Down to 5 in the quarter. The Celtics trail by 3. The pass played perfectly by Williams. Well, in heavy traffic, and halfway through this one, the Celtics trail by 3.
They look like a much more confident team than earlier in the game. Great way to end the second quarter.
The other team has to be very unhappy to find themselves in such a close game. Here are the key players at the half. Brunson working from the middle. He made his man adjust his shot, resulting in that miss. Good defense being played by Mim. On the shot clock. The shot, the Cavs have a 5-point lead.
James is showing us a prime example of how to contribute without scoring. He's the playmaker right now, setting his teammates up with some well-placed passes for the assist.
Defensive foul to number 31.
Mim with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul. Garnett hits the free throw. Rebound collected by Pavlovich. Solid defensive play by Perkins. Shot clock's at 5. James with the assist. He's picked the defense apart with his passing tonight.
Well, Marv, he has that knack for getting the ball to his teammates where they can do something with it. It just seems natural for him, and that's why he's such a great playmaker.
Defensive foul to number 23. LeBron James
draws the foul and goes to the line for 2. James left his feet and got himself in trouble that time.
He fought on the pump fake, and once he was in the air, there was little he could do. So
this is the tip-in.
The other team is really struggling to score.
A stellar defensive effort by James. James covered by Garnett. Chris Mim, he won't be denied. Boston is struggling right now to slow down the other team.
They need to keep playing solid defense and hope that things turn around soon.
Brunson setting it up on the left side. Caught from behind by James. Perkins tries for the angle.
LeBron James. That's his second personal. Team foul, number 3.
Perkins is fouled on the shot, and he is sent to the line. Makes the first. He hustles it down. Here's Pierce.
Defensive foul to number 3, Alexander Pavlovich.
Pierce is fouled, and he's being sent to the line. It's good.
The Cavaliers are 3 points away from blowing this lead and allowing the other team right back in it. The Cavs have no answers on the defensive end. They need to make some adjustments and try and hang on to this lead.
Here's Pavlovich. The delivery by James.
He comes up with another assist. He has really done a nice job of keeping his teammates involved tonight.
Brunson with defenders all over him. Can't hit from downtown. Setting it up. Nicely done by Brunson.
He did a nice job of staying in front of his man and forcing a bad pass.
Garnett is all over his man. Good fake. LeBron James with the highlight dunk. The Cavs are holding on to the lead.
They're in control of this game, but can't afford to relax with only a single-digit lead.
Brunson elevates. Williams with the pressure off the mark from downtown. Jones with no one around him. Comes up empty. That's his first board of the game. Welch sets it up near the top. He crosses over.
That's now several missed shots in a row. The tough D is making it very difficult for him to get on a roll offensively.
He shoots. James is 5 for 10 from the field. Puts it down with power. The Cavs passing the ball around the court.
They did a tremendous job of converting a difficult play. Great pass and finish on the alley-oop.
Misses the two.
It's tough to win when you can't convert from in close. These have not been difficult shots.
Here's James. 3 rebounds for him now. He takes it inside. Defensive block. Listen,
Watch that one again. Maurice Williams. That's his first personal. We are now.
Williams commits the foul, his first.
Shooting 2. Yuri
Welch able to hit from the line. He makes them both. Sets it up. Clock's at 4. Completely handcuffed by Brunson. Fires from downtown. The Cavaliers go up by 8. With a rush shot by some tight defense, and he was able to drain it. A difficult shot made by Pavlovich. Brunson with no room to breathe. Able to hit. The Cavs have been quiet since building the lead.
Their defense has started to struggle. They'll need to step it up to hold on for the win.
James, clock reads 5.
The Cavaliers are doing an excellent job of protecting the lead. It will be very tough for the other team to mount a comeback.
Brunson surrounded, hits the 2. Setting it up. Reaches over and blocked it from behind. That was great timing by Garnett. 4 on the clock. LeBron James with a gorgeous finish.
Mark, did you know that LeBron can grab a quarter off the top of the backboard?
I did not know that. So are you trying to say that LeBron is tremendously gifted?
A nice steal. Used his quickness to come away with the ball.
Pavlovich on the left side. We're seeing some passing by Cleveland. The layup doesn't fall. Pierce is on it. He changes direction. Loose ball, last touch by the Cavaliers. Brunson from point-blank range.
The assist to Paul Pierce.
Williams pulling up from the perimeter. Misfires from three.
Garnett is doing a stellar job rebounding the basketball. He's playing with energy and crashing the boards on every possession.
James is doing it all today. He's been all over the court.
His performance has been a major factor today.
Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. The Cavs are lucky that pass did not get picked off.
They've thrown a number of careless passes to number 9.
Williams is fouled and will be charged to Brunson.
Team foul.
It drops. Williams makes both free throws. Brunson closely guarded. It doesn't go. He collects the miss. Brunson with the sound defense. James from in close.
Defensive foul.
Perkins with the foul. That's his third personal, second team foul. James is good on the first. The Cavs look ready to take over this game again and are starting to heat up from the field. Finishes strong with two hands.
The double team did not come fast enough to prevent the offensive player from scoring.
To put it up.
The Cavaliers are showing the killer instinct to protect the lead and look strong heading into the late stages of the game.
Min denies the shot. No good from the perimeter. The two's no good. James elevates for the board. James releasing. The two's no good. Pierce grabs the rebound.
It's getting very physical out there.
Brunson being guarded closely. The close one's no good. James fires. Can't hit for two. From down low, able to finger roll. The Celtics are still trailing but have narrowed the gap to 8. Launches from the perimeter. The dish off by Williams.
James is having an outstanding game all around. He's shown us that he can do it all.
Tight defense by Williams. The Celtics trying to find the open man. Pierce tees it up. Pierce is 12 for 23 from the field. LeBron James with the tomahawk. A spectacular finish. Williams with the interception. Pierce with the nice defensive play.
A quick chance to strip the ball and run it back the other way.
Brunson with the delivery. Williams handling. Williams being played by Brunson. A spectacular dunk.
The Cavs have no intention of giving up their lead. They're torching the other team and looking to put this game out of reach.
From the low block, Brunson with the setup. It drops. 15 seconds to play in the quarter. Four to shoot. James with four showing. The Cavs have kept up the strong play of the second half, looking very impressive.
They've been overpowering on offense. The other team can only hope they cool off.
And that's the end of the third quarter. The Cavs lead by 13. He puts it up. Can't make the long two. Little room to move.
To number 7.
Daniels commits the foul. His first.
Personal. Team
Gooden sinks it from the line. 2 for 2. Pierce directing traffic from the left side. Pierce is met by Williams. Misses the two.
Ilgauskas is crashing the boards and making sure the other team doesn't get any second chances.
Denied by Pierce. Sent back by Perkins. Five on the shot clock. The feed by Daniel. Oh, the gorgeous move by Jones. From underneath.
Defensive foul to number 34.
Ilgauskas was hit on the attempt and is sent to the line. He gets it to fall.
Number 2.
He makes them both. Comes up empty. Gooden adds another rebound to his stats. He sets up on the left side. They're going to turn the ball over unless they start making smarter passes. Here's Pavlovich. Jack with the turnaround. Garnett with the nice rebound.
He's doing a terrific job of establishing position for those boards.
The Celtics pass it around looking for a hole in the defense. Putting on a show. Setting it up on the right. No good from three-point land. Launches it from downtown. The three is off the mark.
This team is doing the right things on defense.
The shooter was pressured into a tough three-pointer by Pavlovich with the jumper.
Boston foul.
That's team foul number 3. It drops. Malone comes in for the first time tonight for the Celtics. He hits both. Pierce working from the middle.
They tried for an alley-oop, but came away empty-handed. It may have been mistimed a little bit on that play.
Jones, not a lot of space, hits the finger roll. Pierce with a nice look.
He made eye contact and just put it up there where he knew his guy could get it.
That's one for the highlight reel.
Quick hands and the steal. Good defense to cause that turnover.
Dunks it with both hands. Paul Pierce.
They come away with it. Nice play by the defender to force that turnover.
Nice steal by Pavlovich. A two-handed throwdown. Alexander Pavlovich. He sets up on the right. Down the one-hander.
Pierce is really seeing the court well. He's doing a great job of setting up his teammates.
Williams sets it up on the left side. Ilgauskas working on his defender from the paint. Misses the mark on the hook. Pierce soars for the rebound. Setting it up.
Defensive foul to number 9.
Garnett is fouled and it'll be charged to good.
Foul number 1.
Good on the first. Two for two. He sets up on the left side. Jones guarded by Pierce. At the basket.
To number 30.
They've used their last foul.
That's his first personal team foul.
It's good.
The Celtics are at the limit.
Gooden gets them both. Pierce with the open opportunity, drains it from the perimeter. Cleveland is having its share of problems at the defensive end.
It's tough to win games playing lazy defense.
Garnett is whistled for the defensive 3-second violation. They'll send the other team to the line.
Maurice Williams.
Williams hits the free throw. Williams looking to hit, blocked by Pierce. He doesn't bite on the fake. He doesn't go for the fake. Nails the jumper.
The Celtics like what they saw in that possession. That defender was no match for an offensive player like him.
Jumper doesn't go. The Cavaliers unable to respond at the other end. Daniels able to penetrate, throws it down. He misses the layup. Garnett extends to get the rebound. With the pull-up, the two's no good.
Cleveland continues to do a very good job of crashing the boards at the defensive end.
And Williams sends him to the line with a smart play.
He made sure the offensive player didn't score.
It drops.
In the penalty.
Williams sinks them both. Out of bounds on the loose ball. James now returning to the floor for the Cavaliers.
LeBron James.
The two's no good. James with the jump shot, misses the two. Garnett comes up with another rebound. Pierce right at the basket. Finger rolls good. Garnett caused that turnover.
His hard work defensively is paying off. The Celtics are still in this game, but are starting to run out of time. They'll need a very strong finish.
James rises from the perimeter. The assist by Williams. The Celtics need to make a move if they're going to complete the comeback.
They can't afford to wait much longer.
James up on the shooter. It is not good from the baseline. The Celtics are in the penalties, so the other team will make a trip to the line.
For two, LeBron James.
He gets it to fall.
The Celtics climbed back into the game earlier, but are faced with mounting another comeback.
A nice dish by Pierce.
What a delivery for the big finish. He's making it easy for his guys with those nice passes.
Williams on the left side. From the post.
Very surprising to see him miss several in a row. Normally a very consistent shooter.
Posey looking to hit from downtown.
For three.
Here's Jones. Can't find the hole. The board by Garnett. Throwing down the double pump.
The Celtics are back with the basket and have done an excellent job of storming back in the fourth quarter.
Great defense by Garnett. The other team is having a difficult time handling the pressure.
They're forcing them to turn the ball over and make bad decisions.
Comes from behind for the block. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. He puts one up. Can't hit for two. Fires from the perimeter. Williams with the delivery. James is doing it all today. He's been all over the court.
His performance has been a major factor today.
Williams contests the shot. Misses from the perimeter. He's able to get to that missed shot.
He's doing a fantastic job of getting after those errant shots.
From down low, can't get it to fall. This has been a poor shooting performance so far, but they still hold the lead.
The other team is doing a terrific job of challenging against that low.
The Celtics are stepping up their play, but there's not much time left to complete the comeback.
It will take an incredible finish to overcome the deficit and get the win.
Backs him down. Williams tries the jumper. The Cavs not able to find an answer at the other end. He bites on the fake. Gooden is not buying. power.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Posey with the rejection. Brings it up court. Pierce picked up by Williams. He has the height advantage in this matchup.
With his size, once he squares up, it's probably a done deal.
Shot clock showing 4 with the shot. Hits from the top of the circle.
For the Pierce is able to hit with the shot clock working against him.
Back into the game for the Celtics. Setting it up. He won't be denied. LeBron James. And a timeout taken by the Celtics. Terrific interception by James. Batted away by Posey.
Coming up big.
Boston for the Celtics.
The Celtics trying to keep pace with their opponents, bring some new players into the game. He sets up on the left side. Swatted by James. Williams crosses over. It rattles the rim and it drops.
They need.
The shot clock is not a factor now. Shoots from downtown. Jumpers off the mark. Williams with another rebound. Posey intentional and uses his third personal.
James Posey to the line for 2. Maurice.
It's good. Williams makes both free throws. Good for 3.
Pierce able to avoid the block to drain that shot. What a play.
The Celtics are into the penalty and the other team will go to the line.
To the line for 2.
It drops. 2 for 2.
Shooting 2, Maurice Williams.
Williams able to hit from the line. He hits both. This ball game is over. The Celtics have come up short. The final score is 117 to 113. The fourth quarter dramatics were not enough.
The other team settled down and put them away down the stretch.
Here are the stats for tonight's game.